All right. It's kind of hard to do this. Welcome into our episode of the company.
This ain't gonna work.
This
ain't gonna be the whole time.
I feel like we're on that part in Django. I can't see through these damn oh shit.
That's the last time I'm gonna do something for you sons of bitches.
This time without the hole, without the bag.
I thank y'all thank.
I'm gonna take this bitch off in a minute. But welcome into
I gotta go.
You said what?
I can't fucking breathe.
Yeah, because
I felt like I was breathing heat.
I can't. I'm sorry. Woo! All right. Welcome into the company, April 20th. It's 420 for everybody who celebrates that type thing.
I cannot. Already.
I know a lot of people are still watching the amazing competition between Teddy Riley and BabyFace over on Instagram with at least 500,000 people.
Man.
Watching.
How many people you said?
It was up to 500,000 in that thing.
It got to 500,000?
Yeah, it did.
It did. It did.
And that's not even unique views. So unique views is probably 1.5, I think 2 million maybe.
More than probably. Yeah, people that's coming in and out.
Yeah. So unique views is probably higher than that. Wow.
Probably, man.
Damn.
But amazing thing. If I don't know how many people out there followed R&B or have been listening to R&B since they've been little, like I have or like we have, but all of those songs spark something in you, and that's.
I'm saying, man, I didn't make no kids to any of those, but I spilled a lot of women.
Crumbling herb.
You did what to a lot of women?
Rape. I meant
no. I didn't say. I didn't say that.
I totally take that back. Whoever heard that.
Sorry about that. But
that was group chat talk, guys. Sorry.
Now it is going on. I think they had like 2 songs. Babyface had 2 songs. Maybe Taylor Riley had 1 to go or something like that. But I know Izzo was writing them down.
Yeah, I got them down.
You got them down?
I got them all down. So they're in the middle of round 19, and then I think Teddy Riley's phone may have died or something like that. So people
Teddy
20.
You know what? And Teddy's gonna get a bum rap for his
yes, he is.
I have a lot to say about that because people are annoying in these chats with that.
I mean, listen, it's the whole argument. It's the whole Jordan versus LeBron argument. You ain't seen Jordan. You ain't seen him. You don't even know his you don't even know his discography. Is that the right word?
Yeah, you got man.
Right word.
Yeah, you don't even know his discography. Hey, I was Team Teddy going into this.
You were.
And then Saturday happened, and I was like, "You motherfucker! You made me look stupid."
Well, see, and that's the thing. I don't think that was Teddy's fault. Teddy did what he was supposed to do. An artist is supposed to come in there, play the music, and then leave. All that other stuff.
His hype man made a name.
Yeah,
all that. He did. He is 2020's meme.
But no, that was the thing. Now, Babyface, if Babyface stuff was messing up, it was his fault because he was by himself. Now, when you have a team come in, that becomes their responsibility.
Man,
you expect them to keep all that in check.
Hey, that picture where he did like this.
Oh, that's classic. That is etched in the heart.
Was it?
Everybody from now.
Sorry, I was trying to
looking with his hands on his hip. Yeah. So yeah, that's just etched in the minds of everybody now. So I blame his team, Teddy's team, for that.
Yeah.
They overthought.
They didn't think.
The entire thing. They thought it was supposed to be like this huge production with the TV in the background and the DJ booth over here and all that. And Babyface came with his phone and auxiliary cord and songs.
And his Grammys. Let's not forget his Grammys.
Well, tonight,
Babyface came late like Lauryn Hill and still did his thing.
But tonight was better. It did start out. I was nervous when it started out. Because then it was like, where's Teddy? I don't know where Teddy at. Teddy's supposed to be here. Teddy ain't here. Teddy got his own live going. Got split screen going. The music started rolling, and it was all good. Now, where you fall, that's up to you. That's up to your experience with the music. I was always a Babyface fan. But Teddy had bangers. Teddy had club bangers.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you feel about it, Rich? Whose side were you on? Were you on the side?
I didn't have a side, to be honest. It was like
I really was Teddy though.
I'm team
Teddy.
Yeah,
that I didn't like the Jay-Z joint. I never liked that.
Yeah. Like I got all the songs up until the moment. If y'all want to know them, if not, I'll just
go ahead. Let's run them down.
I'm down to listen.
go ahead.
All right, run them down. Let me go at the top. There we go. So round one, Teddy went first. Teddy put SWV Human Nature, his remix.
Oh my!
That got Pharrell rapping on it, by the way, if y'all remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And Babyface did Tony Braxton, Love Should Have Brought You Home last night from the Boomerang soundtrack. Yeah, I remember that.
Damn.
All right, so let's see. So
I gotta give it the Love Should Have Brought You Home. I'm sorry. Just
Yeah.
now
So
a lot of thought went into Human Nature. Like that was a lot of production.
All right.
But
All right. Matter of fact, since we having fun, I'll do ties. So let's vote together. Let's see who we pick.
Okay.
All right.
So, okay. I voted Teddy. Who you vote?
I voted Teddy.
All right. Brian was Babyface.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
You like Boys to Men, so that doesn't.
I'm gonna say Teddy on that one.
Okay. So
Yeah,
Teddy, that's one for Teddy. Ding. All right. So round two, Teddy did Key Sweat, Make It Last Forever. And Babyface did As Soon As I Get Home From Work.
Shit.
I know mine, but I'll wait.
Shit.
I gotta go with Babyface on that one.
You said As Soon As I Get Home From Work, and which one?
Make It Last Forever by Key Sweat.
I'm gonna do as soon as I get home from work.
All right.
That's like picking a vein.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say
mine is Make It Last Forever.
I'm gonna say Teddy on that one.
Okay. Yeah. Damn. So we got a tie. Boom.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Teddy on that one.
So we got a tie. All right. Oh, wrong tab. Round three. Teddy did Johnny Kemp. Just Got Paid. Rich, I know how you feel about it. Because I lived next door to you for a long time. And Babyface did Whispers, Rock Steady. That was his first #1 hit with L.A. Reid.
Yeah.
Nah, we know what is that.
I'm gonna go with Johnny. I'm gonna go
Johnny Kemp?
I'm gonna go with Teddy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say mine.
Just Got Paid and
Whispers, Rock Steady. If anybody doesn't remember the cadence, I will sing the cadences for you.
Sing it.
Let me say why I'm going.
Rock Steady. Oh shit! Now I forgot because I said that. Everybody knows Just Got Paid. Rock Steady. Oh shit!
Let me say why I'm going with Johnny Kemp.
Oh yeah. Steady.
Yeah.
I gotta go with that. I'm sorry.
That's me right there. Rock Steady is mine.
Yeah,
so the reason I'm going with Johnny is because that was on the Sports Illustrated NBA All-Stars video for like best highlights of that season.
Oh, I remember they used to put that the NBA Entertainment joint.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember those. What about you, Rich?
Why'd you even ask?
Oh shit, I forgot.
Why'd you even ask?
That was a tie again.
And that was a one-hit wonder, but
that was a tie,
yeah,
right?
it is, but
he put okay.
Yes, that's
right. R.I.P. Johnny Kemp, guys.
Yeah,
because he got on one of those cruises randomly. They found him dead in the room.
Oh, I didn't do it.
All right, round 4. Teddy did Foxy Brown, Get You Home at Night. Babyface did Every Time I Close My Eyes by him. They don't really go together.
No, they don't. That's a
mismatch. I can't do that. That's a mismatch.
It doesn't matter. That's like a right hook versus a left cross, like or vice versa. It's just
right.
You got to cover with something.
I'll sprinkle some sauce on it. Mariah Carey sings in the background on that song.
Right.
Oh, God.
That's
like. Because she comes out of nowhere in the back. It's like, whoa.
This is my first Babyface vote, by the way. This is my first Babyface vote.
Okay, so you know I'm a hip hop guy, so I gotta go with the hip hop shit.
Should I take these ties away and ask Jason since he's here?
Yeah, we got to go back. And get...
So Jason, welcome in, sir.
What up? What up?
Jason Voorhees.
Oh man, I don't even know what to say about that.
So Jason, we're over here voting on the Babyface Teddy Riley matchup.
You know some shit.
So we were just kind of doing some rate numbers to see how our whole group is picking this battle. So I'm gonna run through 1 through 4 with you.
Yeah.
All right. So, and they did 20 songs, one apiece. So they did different rounds, right? So round 1, Teddy Riley did SWV Human Nature, the remix, of course. And Babyface did Tony Braxton, Love Should Have Brought You Home Last Night. What do you? Get off my camera.
It's like I don't need this type of negativity. Bye, click.
I'm out.
Okay. See, this is tough, ain't it?
Oh man, that's
So we're catching you back up because we did a couple, so we can change our scores now.
Oh man.
Yeah, see?
Dang. I kind of want to say SWV, but it's Tony Braxton.
Right.
But you remember Love Should Have Brought You Home Last night, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry
ass home last night.
You know,
Y'all remember that?
that's tough, man. I'm gonna go Tony Braxton.
So I had picked Teddy. What did you pick before, Brian?
I picked Tony.
Okay. So Teddy is over here. All right, what did you pick, Rich?
Tony.
All right, so that already that's Babyface. So all right. So in that one, it went to all right. So in round 2, it was Keith Sweat, Make It Last Forever was Teddy. He produced that song. And round 2 for Babyface was As Soon As I Get Home From Work. You do remember that song?
If y'all are listening, whoever's listening, if y'all want to give y'all 2 cents, man, just feel free to chat in here and just let us know what you think. But go ahead.
All right, say it again.
All right, so it was Keith Sweat, Make It Last Forever was Teddy's song. And then round 2 was As Soon As I Get Home From Work was Babyface song.
Yeah. I'm
This is struggle.
This is tough, man.
So actually, right now he's breaking a tie. So whatever you vote for, the next 2 picks, this pick and the next song is going to be the tie. Yep, tiebreaker.
That's
man,
like
you know what?
for head.
I really want to go with Babyface, but just that Make It Last Forever was the shit. Oh, I'm gonna go Make It Last Forever.
All right, so Teddy gets that. All right, wrong tab. Round 3 was Teddy did Johnny Kemp, Just Got Paid. You know that song, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then Babyface did Whispers, Rock Steady. You remember that song, right?
I'm gonna go Whispers.
Okay. I like it. All right, round 4.
I got a question though. Did you ask everybody else if they know them songs?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I asked why you want to go R&B a lot?
Was that a shot on me?
No, it's a shot on him.
No.
No, it was hold on, time out.
In the fucking group. So was that like saying, "Oh, you only know Tigres del Norte" or some bullshit like that?
Oh no, it's because you know Crumbling Herb as a baby making song.
Oh my god!
First off, let's go back a little bit. Sosa, you should know better because that is never my standpoint.
All right.
Go away, dude.
All right.
Secondly, why are you in the dark like that? What the hell are you doing?
But where am I at? Round 4? Round 4. All right, so now we've already voted on this, but we didn't complete. So round 4, we all can go together. It was Foxy Brown, Get You Home. Teddy produced that. Babyface, Every Time I Close My Eyes was the song you picked.
Every Time I Close My Eyes.
Mine was Every Time I Close My Eyes.
Foxy.
Okay. Sosa.
Say that again.
Did one
Every time I close my eyes, Get You Home.
No, I was like,
I gotta say, every time I close my eyes, because my daughter used to sing that.
All right. So Richard, what was yours? Even though Babyface won,
I was gonna say Foxy.
Okay. So all right.
Orangeburgy and sticking together on that one.
All right, now we're all together now. Round 5. Teddy did Guy, Piece of My Love, and Babyface did After 7, Ready or Not.
Giving you a piece of me.
Hey, we don't need you. We don't need you to do that.
No.
Hey, what was the second song?
Let him be great. What did we say?
Song?
Huh?
What was the second song?
After 7, Ready or Not.
Ooh.
Don't you know? Don't you know? Oh
I'll go with
shit! I
Teddy.
can't do that one.
I go with God, Piece of My Love as well.
I go with Teddy.
But I'm not gonna lie, that's the closest one for me. I love
Yeah,
it.
I'm too ready or not.
Can you really go against Guy though? It's hard to go
ready or
against
not, buddy.
Huh?
I gotta go ready or not on that one.
Oh, so you switch? Okay, so for me, this
Who is yours,
Babyface.
Izzo?
Mine's Piece of My Love. Guy.
You can have a piece of ready or not. No, I gotta go ready or not on that.
I'm gonna go ready or not on that one too.
I'm going Guy.
So Sosa, it's on you.
Pause.
I said Guy.
Oh, Guy wins.
Guy.
And don't pause me like that, damn it.
Hey, no, I'm being serious. It's hard to go against Guy. It's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right, but that
You
way.
know, you gotta be shit, man. Damn.
I think it was a
But
lot
it's
more
not just
passion.
the song, it's everything that goes behind the song. Your experiences, what you were going through at the time, yada yada yada. It's hard to go against Guy.
There was a lot more emotion in ready or not to me. I think it was a
And he did that song because remember his he had a brother and a cousin in that group. Yeah. All right, round 6. Teddy picked High Five, I Like the Way, Kissing Game. Babyface picked Bobby Brown, Every Little Step.
Babyface picked who?
It's Babyface picked Bobby Brown, Every Little Step.
I am Bobby Brown.
I go with every little step. I'm Bobby Brown.
Brown on that one.
Yeah. Sorry. Bobby put everything he had in every song he ever sang in his life.
That's sweet.
Are y'all feeling me though when I say it's something behind the songs? Like,
I mean, I'm with you.
I like the way like that.
because
Song
that
is good,
was that the Menace to Society soundtrack?
no, I like the way it was like 1991, man.
Yeah. But I want people to understand now, just because we're not picking one of the other songs doesn't mean we don't like the song.
No,
These are amazing fucking songs.
That's too, man.
Yeah, it's just you got to pick a winner.
Got to.
And Bobby, you can't beat Bobby back in the day. You can't.
Hey, no, what
Bad boy Brown.
Bobby? If you put Bobby, that's cheating. So you got to go with Bobby.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's sweet. All right, we're in round 7. Teddy picked Keith Sweat, I Wanna, and Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk? Babyface pick.
Tevin Campbell.
Yeah, Tevin Campbell. Yeah.
5-2 Babyface.
Yeah, I get Tevin. Yeah, I go Tevin.
Right. I know who won this one. If somebody
I hate
picks
that Chiquita's going to win this argument.
yeah.
What that Babyface was better?
She came into the whole thing on Saturday saying Babyface got it. And I was like, nah, Teddy got it.
I was saying the same thing.
Because to me, Teddy is so I know Teddy because of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But she knows, like, she's a human jukebox, like Izzo is. So she knows all genres and whatever. So she was like, nah, fuck that. Babyface got this shit.
Babyface found something he was really good at, which is like ballads and love songs, and he stuck with it. I don't know if he has any hip hop tracks.
No. When this motherfucker said, I wrote this shit in high school and it ended up being something great, I was like, I can't even hold on to $5. You hold on to that shit that long? Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Izzo. My bad.
So we know you buy food when you drunk and forget you bought everything at the damn restaurant.
I forgot I had a whole shit of ice cream in the fucking freezer, man.
We'll talk about that another time, guys. All right, so he's up 5-2. All right, round 8. Teddy did Guy, I Like. I think Sosa's theory is pretty much evident on this one.
I can't fuck with Guy.
Babyface picked Karen White, The Way You Love Me. That threw me off, even though I know that
Karen
song.
White. I think he was giving away rounds.
I ain't even got it.
No, you know how you.
I mean, I think that was like a round that Babyface was like, you know what?
Yeah,
let me
I'll
throw
let
you
you
a
have
bone.
That's the boxer where he's like, all right, I'm gonna jab and I'm gonna just dance away
I'm
and
gonna just do
get
this.
this round.
I think he just wanted to showcase a song, his range. He
Yeah,
did women's
a
songs.
song. Yeah, just a song that was different.
And I give it to him, but nah.
Nah.
All right, we'll skip over that. Round 9.
I mean, Babyface won that one. Might as well just say it. I mean,
Wait,
Babyface,
who
all
won?
right.
Teddy won that one.
My bad.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Teddy
yeah.
won that one.
All right.
Round 9.
I give it to Karen White.
Go away.
Be
It
the
doesn't
sole,
matter.
be the only vote. Sympathy vote.
Teddy's still winning. All right, round 9. Teddy presented Heavy D, or I forgot the other girl name. Heavy D is a good D. No. No, I'll tell you in a second when I find out. And then Babyface did Tevin Campbell. I'm ready.
Fuck.
Is it good to you? I'm
It's
ready.
Hard to go against Heavy D, but
You know, Boomerang soundtrack, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah.
I give it to Heavy D.
Well, Tevin Campbell was like the king during that point, though.
Have y'all guys noticed, like, Can We Talk by Tevin Campbell's been like this song that people sing like in mass together? Have y'all noticed that? Like, yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
People just embarrassed singing. Can we talk?
Not in mass. Like, I'm like, it's a bunch of people, Jack.
All right, so I'm
man.
hearing
I thought you said in baths. I was like, dang, people just that's just
I
the
heard,
shit people sing in
I'm
baths
hearing
together.
Babyface just doing Whitney, so he probably just locked it down. He finally did Whitney.
He did? Oh, that's a wrap.
Yeah,
I think they're in separate lives now.
Hey, matter
You
of
said
fact, Teddy, Chiquita said Teddy trying to come back, talking about he trying to go live and like, this a wrap, dude. You lost.
Mhm.
It's about to go off. They couldn't find each other because motherfuckers kept talking. So, oh well, we still got a good show. So what did we pick in round 9?
Well, what was it again? It was.
I'm gonna go with Tevin.
I'm going Tevin Campbell myself.
I'm gonna go with Heavy D.
Not Tevin.
I'm with Sosa. It's real hard to go against Heavy D, but I'm going Tevin Campbell.
I love
I love
him, but
I think I'm
remember
ready.
Tevin Campbell was like the next Michael at one point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
hard.
would. Did they ever do a like one of those E True Hollywood stories, anything like that on Tevin Campbell? Because I really
think
would
he
like
was
to know
right.
what the hell happened.
Not really. I follow him on Twitter because people always retweeted him. He be clapping back at people. It's funny. That's why.
Wait, he wasn't raped. He wasn't touched strong.
And
He-
on to
he clapped-
round
he clapped
10.
back like,
Right. Round 10.
Ignore Sosa, guys. Brian, you know you can mute him at any time.
I would, but people like it.
Who like
People like it.
Oh, so you like
people
Twitter
want
with Trump, huh? You like Twitter with Trump?
You got to get what the people want.
Don't put me in the same fucking category as that orange motherfucker.
I thought you were about to say don't put me in the corner.
I'm playing. All right, round 10.
I just can't get over why you in the dark like this, man. It's
I'm
like
confused too, man.
I forgot to pay my electric bill.
But yet you're on the internet.
so you're on the internet and your laptop. I mean,
I'm stealing internet and electricity from the neighbors, like we used to do back in the day.
Is that a cultural thing, or is that?
It is. So I'm
man,
He said that with
fuck
authority too.
You racist sons of bitches.
Yep, no comments.
y'all must have forgot B Street when they used to fucking. Y'all remember B Street, the movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
The electricity.
But I was like, Electric Boogaloo, you gotta go.
I did not say electric boogaloo. I said B Street.
That shit was horrible.
Shout out to Rock Steady.
Shout out to I forgot his name.
Relax.
I don't even remember. All right, round 10. Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick, the show. Babyfish, the deal, 2 occasions.
I'm gonna go with Slick Rick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
On that.
Oh
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, damn,
Yeah,
y'all said that's
Nah,
pretty strong.
Yeah, stick Rick on that one.
Because I ain't gonna front, that's a hip hop classic. But 2 occasions is
One thing.
go ahead.
When did y'all in hip hop? And I know I started earlier. When did y'all start paying attention to producers?
Producers?
Exactly, because that's who produced that track. When did y'all start paying in hip hop? When did y'all start paying attention? I did not. I knew Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh. I didn't know fucking Teddy Riley did that shit.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
That's how bad Teddy Riley.
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
I didn't start paying attention to producers until maybe late teens, because then I started paying attention to sampling too.
Yeah, for me, it probably was when they're reading album notes, and I'm like, "Who the hell is this Sean Puffy Combs produce everything?" But then I found out it wasn't the Hitman. So.
See, to me, it was. I thought
I was looking at Biggie and all the other people in the early '90s,
right?
Because I didn't know no better. I thought Eric B was the producer. In some instances, he was, but you know what I mean. That was or Marley Marl. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah. I like that,
but that was till later. For Teddy Riley to have produced the show,
and then the range of songs we've been talking about,
which is one of the iconic
hip hop
songs in hip hop, that's fucking crazy, man.
Right.
And I know people like I wouldn't even know who would like that song or know that song. Like they will say every word, and I go, "All right, that threw me off."
You're right.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. Damn. Sosa. Round 11. So I'm already gonna write it down, but I'm not gonna tell you where I write it down at. But I already know this answer. I'm gonna even get it notarized. All right.
I'm a notary. I got you.
All right, Jay-Z. Said he did Jay-Z. The City Is Mine.
Nope.
You belong to the night.
Nah, fuck that song.
All right. Babyface did Bobby Brown. Rock with you.
Anything Bobby Brown is cheating, so I'll go with Bobby Brown.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
So, is this an unpopular opinion or a popular opinion? I hated that song.
I didn't like that song.
Jay-Z?
I didn't hate it.
I did not like that song.
I definitely didn't hate it. It wasn't. It's not my favorite, but I didn't hate it.
I didn't like it.
So can I say I hated it?
Playlists on that album. City Is Mine. They don't compare.
Can I say that I hated it? Is
Can
that
you prove that you
unpopular?
hated it?
I mean, is it still unpopular that I say I hated it?
No, not really.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck. Okay.
All right. All right. Round.
You know what? You know what? You are the Trump of this show.
Hey, chill out, man. I'm not rich.
Hey, shut up. Round 12.
By the way, the Whitney song they played was "When You Believe." With
Was
Whitney
that
and
round
Mariah.
19? They never did a 20?
It was. I think what happened was what they're telling me is Babyface got impatient and just logged off.
Well, the thing is,
So I don't even think they finished. I don't think they finished.
can I say real quick? So somebody in the group, I'm not going to say who, said women are very catty, so they can't have a battle. These two dudes was acting like divas this whole time, and I didn't like that because I feel like they're legendary. There's no reason for it to be divas. That's just my opinion.
I don't think they were acting like. I think what was going on was you were asking these two huge talents with huge categories and huge catalogs to squeeze their things down in such a small amount of time on a medium that they've probably never used for a crowd that they weren't expecting. I don't think they knew 500,000 people were going to be in this thing. Right. So immediately at that point, that's like concert numbers. That's way above concert numbers. So their ego, their reputations are on the line at that point.
I get that, but it just seemed like, and not to defend anyone, but Babyface, it seemed to me Babyface was more prepared for this moment than Teddy was.
I don't even think Babyface was prepared. I just think Teddy was over prepared.
Listen, when at one point, and we're about to come to that point, at one point, Teddy was like, we're 11-11, we're going to 12, you go. All Babyface did was this. Click. And he just played the shit. And it was like, it was fire. Yeah. So I don't know. I think I'm being hypocritical.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think Babyface was prepared with his music. And plus he had his guitar just like randomly sitting around.
And then he had a fucking guitar.
And I think that kind of pissed Teddy off because Teddy was like, I was told we weren't supposed to have instruments.
I can't play.
I like how he played. He took a jab at himself. I like how he did that.
Yeah.
But he said, but I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this.
I can't. I was team Teddy on the way in, but I don't know, man. Babyface might got it, man.
Right now it's 7-4. Right now it's 7-4. So around 12, Teddy
7-4 to who?
Babyface.
Oh shit.
All right, Michael Jackson. Teddy put up Michael Jackson in the closet.
Well, he couldn't have his instruments, so I think that kind of
Um,
I don't know. I might have to write this one down too. And
But
Bobby
go ahead,
Brown.
what
And it was okay. Teddy put Michael Jackson in the closet. Put that up there. Babyface did Bobby Brown on Our Own off the Ghostbusters 2 soundtrack.
Shit.
You know what fucked that up is Ghostbusters 2 was a trash ass movie.
Right. I know. That's exactly
Yeah.
What?
Bobby Brown, no. Are you trying to tell me that Ghostbusters 2 was a good movie?
You talking to the #1 Ghostbusters /
Okay,
Teenage
well,
Mutant Ninja Turtles fan.
Log off. If
Yeah,
you
Brian
think
Black-
Ghostbusters 2 was a good movie, then you might as well
Ghostbusters 2
watch
was good.
It was all right. It was all right.
No.
I mean,
You might as
all
well be watching Tyler
is
Perry.
right.
Ooh, in for the TKO. Oh my god.
What was her score? Because a lot of people say that, but it's like we're guys, so a lot of songs like
So
guys.
Gary, was it even like neck and neck? I mean, was it a runaway victory, or was it just because of the technical issues they were having? Is that what?
At this point, today, I don't think it was technical issues.
Oh yeah, I think that's what did it. So he ended it with Whitney before he signed out.
Yeah,
That doesn't sway me because I mean I like Whitney, she's the same, but they aren't for me. So it's a personal opinion.
Whitney ain't for you.
A lot of her songs ain't for me. Like I connect with songs. I don't connect with He Gives Good Love.
Izzo's not a way. You don't give a fuck.
I do like that song though. Huh?
It's just amazing.
I didn't hear you.
I mean, I look at stuff from a talent. I mean, I feel you. I connect with songs too,
Oh,
but
yeah,
also, you know, being on the side where I'm a musician and then I also wanted to produce. I look at talent too, and so that's where Whitney gets it for me every time. Man,
I'm just saying, Izzo's not a waiting type of dude.
A what?
A waiting to exhale?
I don't think he's a waiting type.
Shit.
Or a bodyguard. So what did we pick in round 12?
I don't even know what to say about that.
Who was the song again?
He said In the Closet, Bobby Brown on Our Own.
I gotta go with Bobby.
I'm Teddy on that one.
Man.
Yeah, I'm Teddy on that.
I mean,
one.
you know, Rich is gonna.
I wouldn't say.
In the Closet knocks, dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man. Versus
I'm not
all,
that song.
yeah, I'm about to say Teddy on that one.
Mm-hmm.
This is so good.
I'm gonna go. I'm on the fence with that. I'm gonna go Mike. I'm going Mike. I'm going Teddy.
So all right, Sosa.
All right, Sosa.
I can't go with Bobby because that movie was trash.
How you gonna hold that against him as an artist because of movie?
Because okay, so Jason, you say you're a producer / this, that you know music. So it's not just the song, it's the experiences with the song, it's the background of the story, because we didn't have Instagram and all social media back then. We had all the we had everything else besides all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
When you first heard Bobby Brown on Ghostbusters 2, that's the only thing to save that.
They called the Ghostbusters in the end.
Right. That's the only thing to save that bum ass movie. If you're going up against Mike, you can't fuck with Mike. I'm sorry.
I mean, his end game makes sense to me. I mean,
and all, you can't fuck with Mike.
That was like a equation where the teacher's like, "Oh yeah, you failed because you got the answer right, but you got the arithmetic wrong or whatever."
Bitch, I showed my fucking work.
That's what Sosa just did. He showed his work wrong, but his answer was right.
Oh, I think she saw that. You said when he leaned back, giggled, and clicked the song. That's what Carrie's talking about right there. He just leaned back, giggled, and clicked the song. Yeah.
on the phone when I was watching it. So who was it?
Yeah, I think I saw where Babyface. Well, I didn't see it, but Chicken said, "Yeah, Babyface threw some shade," and I was like, "What are you talking about?" Oh,
Yeah,
They're gonna make a gif out of that.
if somebody got a YouTube link for this battle, I want to see it.
See, and I'm the opposite. I don't give a shit about the hits. Not to be that guy. Like those songs are amazing, but I don't give a damn about the hits. Like Boys the Men, I go. If any of y'all watch it,
Boys the Men means you got to.
All right. Hey, we'll talk about that.
Shut up.
Wait.
I don't know what the hell you about to say.
So we'll let you say that when we get the Boys the Men. He did play a Boys the Men song.
Okay. So I can say that though, but I won't say it now. Okay, got it.
Wait, hold it.
All right, so where am I? Okay, round 13. Blackstreet, Teddyface Blackstreet. Before I let you go, Babyface did his own song. When Can I See You Again? And he played guitar.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
did what?
Babyface got it. I had to tell you that.
I think when Babyface reached and pulled that guitar out, the whole room slowed down. Like, what is he doing?
Teddy was like, "No, don't do
Hey, that's when Teddy went to the back.
I looked away from the computer, was listening, right? I had no clue that he was playing, and I looked back, I was like, this motherfucker playing the guitar.
Oh my god.
It is about their catalog, it is about matchup, though. Because that Karen Knight ain't got nothing to do with his catalog. He lost that round.
He gave him that one.
If anybody goes against Babyface on that,
He won. Well, for me, he probably has one based on us. We just doing this for shits and giggles. What's that?
She said Babyface for the W.
yeah.
Okay.
That's a tough one though for me. Like that one right there. That is tough for me. That was. I mean, I still would go. Hold up, time out there, both.
Him pick his song.
I still would. I still would come to the. Yeah, I'm still with Babyface when it comes down to it, but that's a tough one for me. And specifically because of what Izzo said, you connect the songs and to what Sosa said. This is how you answered this question yourself earlier when you said it's how you connect the songs and where you was at in your life when you hear a song and stuff like that.
We were anywhere. We were in high school.
Huh?
No, I have a reason why I connect. Before I let you go, is mine, but I had a reason.
Name the girl you was in love with at that point.
Exactly. No, I don't. No. But I had a girl.
Name, go ahead. So, I'm giving it to Babyface. Even if he didn't pull the guitar out, even if it wasn't live, I'd have still gave it to Babyface for that song.
Still.
Yeah.
Babyface. I don't know, man. That guitar, man. Babyface got that shit.
All right. So
what's the score right now?
8-5. This about to be round 14.
Yeah, Harold Letterman off, man. Fuck.
All right. So, round 4. Teddy pulled out his guy. Let's chill.
Okay.
Babyface his own song. Whip Appeal.
I'm not gonna go against that. I'm not gonna. Hey, listen.
Gary, do you see how close we are? We ain't just handing them off now. So
right.
I'm gonna give it the Whip Appeal.
Yeah, think about it. All right,
I'm going Let's Chill.
Let's Chill is one of my favorite R&B songs of all time.
I'm gonna go Whip Appeal.
Sosa is
Sosa. Where you at?
Sosa already got a. Oh no, Sosa, you traded on me.
Hey, no. Sosa, he over there googling the song.
No, it's I can't go against. No, it's not Whip Appeal. It's
we got guy.
Let's chill.
Listen, you gotta go for guy every single time. To me,
I put Izzo. You remember we was in college? We used to make them CDs. Them love CDs.
Yeah, we sure did.
I put Let's Chill on quite a few of them.
We didn't have CDs when God came out. We had Laserdisc or whatever the fuck.
I think Brian saw that.
Oh, the real big disc? You said what? What you say?
I would you.
Oh no.
CDs, man.
Oh man.
Compact.
Disc. Not the other word.
Disc.
All right, round 15. All right, we already know.
Round
So
15.
yeah, Teddy did Blackstreet Deep. That came out like in the early 2000s.
Deep.
That's right. And, Johnny and Babyface put up Johnny Gill, my. So okay,
I gotta go with Johnny.
I'm going with
Johnny.
my.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Shit,
Johnny on
man.
that.
Yeah. And specifically because Brian sung that song that way. I'm just joking. I would have went my either way.
All right. Round 16, Babyface. No, not Babyface. Teddy did Janet Jackson. I Get So Lonely.
That's it. Don't even matter.
TLC. You sure?
Wait,
TLC.
go.
TLC. Huh?
What was
TLC.
Red Light
Red
Special.
Oh,
That's
that's
tough.
tough.
Shit.
Oh.
Yeah. See? He's like, it don't matter.
Oh, that's tough.
Who now?
I'm going.
Sorry.
I'm going Red Light
Let's
Special.
just say that Janet is by herself going up against 4 women singing this song.
The 4.
Well, 3. I'm sorry, 3.
Yeah, it's okay. We don't. Yeah, I mean, counting's not your expertise.
Oh my God.
I
I ran out of ice.
I got to give it to what?
Ice.
You ran out of what? Oh,
Right now.
I swear I thought you said you ran out of light. And I was like, you never had light on today.
That's why he's supposed to drink it.
I'm going Red Light Special. I feel you with Janet, but I'm going Red Light Special because
That's Jason's vote.
just talking about connections and where you were in life at the time. Red Light Special.
So read between the lines. Jason was fapping to the red light.
Nah, don't do that.
That's what was going on.
Don't do
You are
that. Don't do
Remix.
that.
Those other hip hop ones, them dudes been finessing that remix stuff too. So I can't be mad. A couple people did about 5 or 6 remixes on people.
The funny thing is, Babyface said he didn't do any remixes. So how are you calling him out?
No, Teddy.
Yeah,
Did I Get Low remix.
Yeah, but Babyface said he didn't do remixes, so that's why he didn't put none out.
When did he say that? I'm confused.
Right when he called him out.
Oh, did he? I didn't see her that. I got you. So right now, Babyface got two of them hot ones right there.
So TLC versus Janet. What's the score right now?
Babyface 9, Teddy 6.
No, on this round.
2 for Babyface and 3 people haven't voted. I voted Babyface and Jason voted Babyface.
I thought Jason voted TLC because he was fapping.
Give it to Janet.
Oh, come on, man.
I honestly, I'm gonna go with Janet on this one.
That's 2-2.
I gotta go with Janet too, man.
Oh, Teddy got one. So it's actually 7-9.
Wow, a lot closer than I thought it'd be.
Wait. I'm not gonna lie, that TLC video was
right. Yeah,
that
was
like.
So you was fapping to that joke.
Oh, right. That was
that video.
Yeah, that was tonight. That was
I was like, who the hell?
So it's like if I fap the TLC, I got 3 options to fap to instead of just one with Janet.
Moving on.
Yep, I am moving right along in round 17. Teddy.
I'm not running for mayor or anything, so I'm good.
I feel you, brother. I feel you.
Brought out Michael Jackson Jam, the one that featured the illustrious Michael Jordan in the video. Babyface did Karen White again, which threw me.
Wait, what?
I'm going with Jam. Hey,
Superwoman.
Give a fuck. We going with Jam because it's Mike and it's Mike.
Well, who was
just came out?
What was Babyface song?
Karen White, Superwoman.
Karen White. Get the fuck out.
I mean,
No, you can't counter with that. You gotta counter with something better.
Yeah, that don't match.
That was yeah, that was
Match up, man.
I'm gonna go with Janet though. I mean, not Janet. I'm gonna go with I still got Janet on my mind. I'm gonna go with MJ though.
I'm going with Mike and Mike, man. That's
you know what's funny? No, well, here's what's funny about that. Jam is like probably one of my least favorite Michael Jackson songs.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Absolutely.
But I remember the video. Remember, like the video that dropped
The
on
video
like
was
every
cool.
channel, VH1, BET, all the network channels.
People who didn't play hip hop shit because Heavy D was on the track.
Right.
People who didn't play hip hop shit played that fucking video.
I wish he didn't remember the time. I don't know why he didn't put that up there.
Hey,
times
Yeah.
So let's just say this is Babyface saying, "Okay, I'm gonna give you another round."
Well, right now he's only around on our calculation.
He's up, so I'm gonna give you.
Yeah, but he's only. But what Izzo's saying is, by our calculation, our votes, he's only up one.
Right.
So like, you should have came harder. If it had been almost any other Michael Jackson song that was produced by Buddy, I would have went that way. But it was my least favorite song too. But I'm still going that way, Mike.
I would agree. Yeah, I'm there.
If this was a competitive person, if this was a competitive person, they would have put you.
You stay blood on the dance floor, though.
Still what that was about.
I remember in 8th grade that came out, and I was like, "What is this?"
8th grade.
I really wasn't a fan of Ghost of Jealousy either.
You did.
I have
Ghost. Yeah, that was.
You shouldn't make Sosa feel that way.
I'm tired of y'all.
You said 8th grade, and he was like 8th grade.
I'm
I
tired.
was married at that point.
I'm tired of all you motherfuckers.
He got up in the laptop where you can see his face.
Millennials.
Oh
I'm a
man.
millennial, but go ahead.
All
Guys,
y'all
right?
millennials.
So guys, right now, Babyface is up 9-8. So he has made a swing.
Yeah.
All right, what we got?
Hey, Carrie, is she still in the chat? When did I still got one and a half more things to talk about. When did he put up Whitney? I don't know where Whitney came from. He did it by himself.
That was the last song he did before he logged off.
It
I
but
think
might have been
played
right
that.
at like 17.
He played on his own.
Yeah, he played on his own because I don't even think Teddy was in there.
All right.
Yeah.
So round 18, Teddy, Rex and Effects, Rump Shaker.
What? Why would you play that?
Because that started everything.
I was.
No. You don't play Rum Shaker. You play Rum Shaker as like an honorable mention. Or like Rum Shaker.
Yeah.
That's what Marcus listens to.
Hold on 1 second. I don't know if she heard our question before. Did Babyface play that by himself? That's all we were trying to clarify. That wasn't a song
The
against
Whitney song. I don't know if you were in there when he played Whitney Carey, but he played that by himself, or was Teddy in the room with him?
Yeah. So
But until she answers, talk about this. Rump Shaker,
Teddy did Rex and Effects, Rump Shaker.
Rump Shaker was a very necessary song.
Sosa probably wasn't watching TV then. I think that's why he don't like that song.
What Rum Shaker?
Were you not watching videos back then?
Listen,
remember I was 9.
So here's the thing. If you because I'm narrow-minded.
Okay.
If I heard your shit on the radio, I didn't listen to you.
I was about to say, you remember how old we were. We had no choice.
Right. But I'm like
no older brother to be like, oh, I'm gonna get your tape.
7 years older than you guys, so I didn't listen to shit on the radio.
It was by himself. Cool. Thank you, Kay. When IG cut them off, they couldn't add each other. Yeah, I heard IG kind of fucked them. It wouldn't like.
Yeah,
I saw it on both sides. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, so what was Rump Shaker going up against?
All right. Tony Braxton, You're Making Me High.
Oh my god! Who did that?
Video for You Making Me High was amazing. Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But that was
fucking wig
I gotta go.
$15,000.
I'll go with Rump Shaker. That's two.
I gotta go with Rump Shaker. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Tony Braxton because she was bad in that video. But that's
I'm good. I'm with Sosa on that one. I'm all the way Tony on that one.
You can either give Babyface the win, or you could tie it up forever.
Izzo, the wig was $18,000. Fuck that shit, man.
That's a bad investment.
What?
That's a
No,
bad
for real.
But he's right. He's right. The wig
Check out
was
the
expensive.
trivia on that fucking
Yo,
Tony Braxton wig.
it's crazy. I have to look
That
at the
bitch's
camera.
wig was fucking $18,000.
Bad investment.
That
That's
was
why-
my tuition to my first college.
And that's why she's gonna
Listen.
get married to Birdman. Bad investments.
Tony
Hey,
is
but that's why
Tony
he's
is
not
a
telling her to marry him.
she is a talent, and she was gorgeous. I don't know what she looked like now, but
Well, she probably got a bad box because he ain't proposed yet.
And we're talking about songs.
I'm gonna go.
And-
I'm going Rump Shaker.
Hold up, we're being
Oh,
called
man.
biased. Wait. We're being called biased. Y'all guys would normally not pick the lady hit songs Babyface wrote.
I just picked Tony though.
Yeah,
I was gonna say we just did.
I just picked Tony.
Yeah,
mean,
I'm all Tony on that one.
Even though she fucked up Jimmy Jackson, Jamal Mashburn, and Jason Kidd, I still picked Tony.
Wasn't she with Curtis Martin?
Who?
Wasn't
Yeah.
Oh shit! Why do I remember that?
And she
Out of all-
ended up,
I
and
don't
she
know.
ended up with a man with a star tattooed in the middle of his head.
in his face.
that fuck Lil Wayne out of $51 million.
Little
Hey.
Wayne. Fuck Little Wayne.
I
Can't say
mean, the way they was kissing
Hey.
on the mouth, right hand.
I mean, we're in the media now. I can fight him. I'll beat his ass.
Oh wow,
Hey, Lil Wayne Carter didn't do it. Didn't say it.
I said it.
Nope.
President Carter.
They be
We're
claiming
the
blood.
same height anyway. Doesn't matter.
I'm cool. And this shirt pink, by the way, it's not red. It is. It's a breast
I
cancer.
mean,
It's coming up red on this.
it looked red on here though.
Fake.
It's almost the same color as y'all live up there in the top left.
All right, but yeah, so right now, guys, as it finishes off, it's 9-9, and half of round 19 went up, but it was Boys to Men, I'll Make Love to You. So honestly, we probably had to give that to him more than likely. 9 times out of 10.
I'm probably going anything Boys to Men. I'm probably gonna jump.
Thank
on.
you. Well, what was the song
They
going
went
up
out?
against Boys Men?
Oh, you was in the friend
So
zone.
Babyface went first in round 19. It was I'll Make Love to You. But
Oh, so-
Teddy didn't get to do anything. That's when a lot of
Okay.
So Jason was in the friend zone too? Oh, okay. Got it.
Hey, you say what you want to, but I was singing Boys to Men and pulling chicks, so I don't. You can go somewhere.
In the library?
Hey, listen, don't worry about me.
Wait, now
I was all the way good.
Wait, stop, Jason, because I'm a
Hey.
Boys Men fan too. I'm with you.
No,
Alright.
Ryan was in the library.
You
too.
have- What do
Hey,
you have
let
against Boys Men fans?
I was finger banging. We was banging. There's a difference. I got it. Got it. Cool.
Oh man.
Bro, we were like 13.
We literally put
Yeah.
all shit talking about this.
I
This is
wasn't. I got it. Okay, cool.
I mean, but that don't mean a whole lot, but still.
Man, it was
Hating
cool.
on the Boys Men fans. We like good music.
Hey, the
So
harmony
Jordan
is
wasn't good
impeccable, man.
Wait, Joe.
Name another group. Name another group with all the original members still doing their thing, except D Voice.
No, wait a minute.
It's that, but it was like,
Somebody
oh, yeah,
is
yeah.
dead or
You
had.
remember that time you cheated on me? I forgive you. I
No, no,
forgot.
no.
You a lying ass nigga. You probably stabbed the shit out that dude.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
come on, baby,
You
just come
said
on.
name somebody, another group who has the original members.
Yeah.
I don't care about that. What I'm
Somebody
saying is
brother had
name
to-
another group. Name another group that's got the harmony on point like that.
Jodeci.
Not like Boys to Men. I like Jodeci. I
Wait,
like
wait,
Jodeci.
wait.
I like Jodeci.
Jodeci.
Didn't we
Jodeci-
have this? We had this
Jodeci-
debate before.
Jodeci does not. They did not have their harmony together like Boys
Let
to
me say
Men.
this. Let me say
I
this.
will
Jodeci-
find some stuff.
Let me say one thing. Jodeci had the harmony, and they was on cocaine and crack. That's how bad they were.
Well,
No. For real.
maybe if they was not on drugs, they would have had as good a
How
harmony as
bad
Boys
do
to
you
Men.
have to be on harmony and be cocained out and cracked out and still fucking with Boys to Men? That's a bad motherfucking group.
I mean,
Jodeci
if that's
was
your
one
level
burnt spoon
of judgment, then yes. But
Jodeci was one burnt spoon away from robbing a convenience store.
Nope. Jodeci was scratching their neck and saying, I suck your dick for Harmony.
I got these cheeseburgers, man.
Enzo, you're not gonna say nothing. I'm trying to
find something in the chat. Y'all not gonna talk about Jodeci like that.
Also, we had this debate before.
Listen, I like Jodeci. Don't get me wrong. I like Jodeci.
Y'all ain't gonna.
They just ain't got the harmony like Boys to Men.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm not gonna say that. I'll put something in the chat for everybody else if y'all want to watch on your own.
Oh my god, y'all kidding.
That'll take you back.
Just to let y'all know, we'll never have Jodeci on this.
We're not about Boys to Men.
I'm never gonna let y'all on for that. But
we don't need no friend zone group on here.
Yeah.
I heard what y'all been saying about me.
I want to watch.
Oh my god, y'all killing me, man. All right, I'm sorry. I fucked up. Go ahead.
All right, what was we looking for? What was we doing?
We was done because it wasn't a full round, right?
So,
Carrie told us what the last round was. Hold on, did you see it?
she said it was Mike, but I don't think it was
Right here.
song.
She said individually. Eddie played I Remember the Time. Well, remember the time.
Played around 19. What did
No.
So did he not play anything around 19? Because all I heard was I'll Make Love to You.
I don't know.
I can't.
See? Oh, you win. You against that.
They was drunk. Listen, they was drunk and probably on cocaine, but we're not talking about that.
Hey guys,
I got a question for that. How was the harmony though? Did the harmony with them being drunk in concert match Boys to Men when they would?
You can't compare Jodeci now to Jodeci back then.
I'm talking about Jodeci now to Boys to Men now because Boys to Men was just live too. So
Yeah,
did Jodeci drunk? Did their harmony meet what Boys to Men was live today, like in the last year?
Because he's got like cancer or something. It doesn't count.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you have to try to make your argument and make people believe your side of the you already lost. Boys to Men already won on this.
All right, so if you walking on the street and they 2 albums on the ground, you got Cooley High Harmony and Diary of a Madman laying side by side.
Yo,
Cooley High getting picked up.
That was dope. I can't say.
Come on now,
Worker, that was dope because I'm one as well.
I'm saying I like Jodeci. I think they got some dope music, but their harmony they does not meet Boys to Men.
Okay, can I pull some toxic masculinity real quick?
Oh no,
doing it all night. What the fuck? Go ahead.
Brother, I'm all man. All right.
I'm gonna ask a simple question.
Are we supposed to answer or the girls in the chat are answering?
No, you guys gonna answer.
Oh.
Who did Boys to Men pull that was memorable? And who did Jodeci pull that was memorable?
Okay, Brandy, Mary J. Blige.
That's okay. That's already a step up because Mary J.
I agree. Mary J. Blige got them thighs.
Okay. And Brandy was just Moesha.
At the time, yes, that was one day, wasn't it?
I was in love with Brandy. I will not have you be
But listen, Brandy was a Kobe groupie, so she can't count because she was a groupie. Okay.
In the background singers helped a lot. Rude.
So mean, man. Fucking rude ass guy.
That's it? So Mary J. Blige and Boys to Men ain't got nobody else.
I mean, I don't know. I only named Mary J. Blige. So
my issue is so you're judging. I'm talking about harmony and talent, and you're judging who pulled what chick.
So okay, so
because if this is the argument, that means Nick Cannon might be the GOAT of this whole.
There you go,
right.
and his music is garbage
right under him.
The joke was anybody who rooted for Boys to Men was put in the friend zone. And anybody that Jodeci would pull for Jodeci was getting it. So we used to fuck with Brian because he was a Boys to Men guy. So he's like, oh, okay, so you went home and sat in the closet. Okay, we got it.
And what?
Not like that, Brian. but
You know what I'm saying?
Not only did he say you was in the friend zone, he just made you super gay. Like I don't even know how that happened.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
He put you in the closet. Is what he did. He put you in
Anyway,
the
that
closet.
was a bullshit joke. But
so real quick, did anybody buy any of these CDs and tapes since we on this topipic?
yeah,
I had Diary of a Madman and
I'm
Cooley High.
not gonna lie.
I bought that tape at the Shopette on Fort Jackson.
I'm not gonna lie. I bought Cooley High. Boys Men.
But
I'm
I
not
will say
gonna
this.
say they were.
Wow, you traitor.
Diary of a Madman was the only
I bought
Diary of a Madman was the only Jodeci album I had.
Okay.
Say what?
Diary of a Madman, that's the only Jodeci album I had. That's it. That's the only one I had.
If
You were
go back and listen to the show, The Party, and well, is it the show, the after party, the hotel? That has a lot of early like Missy and Timberland on it.
and not even that one. Like
Pretty hard.
the first two Jodeci's was dope.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you buy Boys to Men, you have to get the first two Jodeci's. Pre-crack.
Shut up. I wasn't in the Cooley High Harmony like that.
Cooley High was all right. I gotta
get a lot too. It's like one of that.
Harmony was dope,
Yeah.
dope.
Cooley High was dope.
I just said I did. I don't know why.
The fucked up thing. I'm not
And I
even.
mean, to answer social question, I bought like every album. I mean, you name it. I had my album collection was super crazy. I didn't start pirating music until college.
Well, that's probably Richard's fault.
I started 11th grade.
No, it's not my fault. I had nothing to do with this. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What is an MP3?
What is that?
Are R&B groups? Like, there's no R&B groups.
You talking about right now?
It's nothing but just artists on their own.
No.
Because I think what's going on is they found rappers or entertainers. I'm gonna call them entertainers that try to cover both sides. They want to rap and do R&B at the same time.
Right.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm sorry. I don't know anybody who can balance it. But they think that Drake is doing it.
Man.
Drake
is doing it. I'm serious. Yeah. So I mean, you can't put your all into two genres. Go ahead, Jay. You was disagreeing with me.
Say what now?
I actually might a little bit. Go ahead, Jason. A little bit, not that much though.
So it depends on, in my opinion, it depends on where you're trying to be, right? So in Jagged Edge, which I dig Jagged Edge. That was my shit too. If you're based on the world today, like the music world today, where it's just all about popularity, right? Then you're right. You got to choose a direction and go. But if you're going to be an actual artist, then I think that you could absolutely go both ways. I mean, think about Darius Rucker.
That's why.
Golly, you know what? Let's just. That's my second time. I'm out.
You started.
But yeah, I mean, like Darius Rucker. So my man, he had R&B albums that did well. He had pop albums, country albums, you name it. So if you're just trying to be an artist, why box yourself in? But if you're talking today's like popularity for popular music, you have to pick a lane and run with it.
You talking about Bo Jackson right now?
Huh?
I just think that like music is to a point where there has to be a lot of work in order to get it back where it was. Now, Babyface and Teddy showed you tonight that shit was popping. Like they were accidentally making hits. Like they were just putting out music that they thought was just going to be music. But this shit stands the test of time. Ain't nobody going to be listening to The Baby and all this shit 10 years from now, 5 years from now. What the fuck is Trinidad James? That motherfucker was supposed to be the biggest thing in hip hop ever.
I saw him on Two Notch.
This motherfucker windows on Two Notch.
For real. So somebody said that Lil Nas X was a gimmick.
There's another guy that's doing the same thing.
But he could have been a gimmick that worked.
Yep.
If he really put in the work to do what these
could have been the thing. What's the black dude that used to sing country way back in the day? Shit.
There's a lot.
I'm just making this.
Which one, motherfucker?
No, it was the he was
Country music really just comes
into
out
a
of
mini flow.
blues.
Who?
Country music really just comes out of blues. So if you really put it there, it's
Thank you, Jason.
there was a lot of
Bluegrass,
there was a lot of black folk that was
When did you
singing.
mean a long time ago? That's what I'm trying to pick up what he's saying.
Hold on. Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. Hold on. I'll find it, but go ahead and keep talking.
One of the Blues Brothers.
No.
Both of them was white, right?
I know. I was just playing.
I was
I'm drinking.
It was like
I've been drinking.
Italian.
I just think the music can get back to where it was. It just takes some people to take over what was going on now.
So what has? Wait, are we done with all the rounds? Izzo?
Yes.
Okay.
Who won?
So who won?
That's what I'm thinking about.
I don't know what happened in 19. I only got one song. If I knew Teddy's song, we could have voted.
Right now it's a title, right?
Well, you mean what song you got?
It's 9-up.
I went through 18. It was "I'll Make Love to You" is the only Babyface went. I never knew what Teddy did in that round.
Well,
I know what happened.
They didn't finish that round. I got you.
Let me say this: if Teddy followed up with Rump Shaker and Babyface followed up with Anything Whitney, Babyface won the rest of the fucking shit.
Yeah.
Babyface was waiting to his last song to be Whitney. That was going to be his last. That was going to be what sealed the coffin, no matter what the score was. So he wasn't going to play Whitney in 18, 17, or 16.
You can't fuck with a crackhead and win.
I remember the time was hard.
They put Jodeci
what else? Just think about all the jokes people crack on Saturday and Teddy this, Teddy that, and Teddy, you went, oh shit, I forgot. Teddy
so that's the thing, man. I don't like that Teddy had his B team online. I don't like that Teddy did because Teddy did all of this shit. Y'all can say Babyface was a shit. That's fine. It's not a knock on Teddy because Teddy still was great.
Teddy is a performer too.
Exactly.
He's a performer. People forget like he was jumping around. What's the damn fucking keytar shit? Remember he used to do that in Guy?
Yep. 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 People like, what the fuck is it?
No, Teddy
heard so many songs. I was like, damn, Chris Brown's still doing music, and I found out it was like 2 or 3 other different dudes, and I was like, I don't even know who they are.
Yeah, I can tell you, like, if this was 98, 97, before then, if you turn the radio on and you heard some cling, 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 oh, that's California. We got some West Coast.
That's West Coast. You heard some chopped and screwed. That was way down deep. No, but hey, but you talking about people doing both, rap and R&B. Chris Brown, my man can sing, but have you heard him spit some bars?
His albums are very.
I don't care what you say, buddy. Go in.
I'm not saying.
All I'm saying, you can do whatever Googling you want. You'll see some Chris Brown place that I'm like, and I'm not talking. I'm talking about just him rhyming. He could be on with Sway or whatever, just him spitting some bars. Buddy, go in.
Does that upset you know what? He could be more than what he is.
Well, see, I think what he did was he jumped in lane on what Brian was saying. He knew, so singing is a lane that he could go in and he could be super famous and make all the money he wanted to. So he became that artist and he did that. And now he's like, but on the side, let me let you know I got some skills on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
You knew Drake before Drake. How did Drake get to toe that line and somehow he lives in both worlds? Because nobody can without us calling him corny.
Drake was already established in a lot of young people's hearts and minds because he did Degrassi.
Thank you.
Right. I'm
with Brian on that one.
Okay,
I'm just asking. Honestly, think
shut up.
If Drake just came out as an artist without his background, without Degrassi, without all that fame already, then he'd have been on the same level as what's the dude that says he's the king of R&B?
Jacquees?
With the locks who can't sing for shit.
Jacquees.
Yeah, Jacquees, whatever his name is. He'd have been on the same level.
But the way I view things, if I saw him being this teen person on the show, I'm like, I ain't listening to that shit. I'm the different. You get no clout from me. You got to some.
I mean, but what's he doing is really so different than other folks. Like you got other people that's done like sing rap for years.
Anything different.
I
He just
agree.
has that. He has his thing.
Him more popular. That's what I'm asking. How he's able to flourish in that lane to do both. That's what I'm asking.
I think he's able to flourish in that lane to do both just because he's a little bit better vocalist than people that's done sing rap in the past.
So
you see what I'm saying? Just a little bit better. So it's not like it's almost like being a medium fish in a small pond, right? The big fish is swimming around like, all right, okay, come at me. But the little fish, you saw he just sticking out just a little bit. So
do you really think, like honestly, do you really think like if he just came out, and I know y'all don't like Wayne or some of y'all, but if he just came out as a new artist, people like Wayne and Mitzi, all these people that was dealing with him when he first came out, do you really think that they would have been hopping on his records if he came out like a brand new artist with no clout?
That's what I'm getting at.
So he already came out as a superstar.
Thank you.
He came out as a superstar.
So Drake had that foundation. Not only did Drake have the foundation, let's not front. Drake can sing. I'll never take that away from him. But because he had the foundation, he had money. And he could pay for a writer.
She right.
And he could sing.
Right.
He could be like, hey, baby, I can give you some money so I can write for Nicki, Wayne, get on the track with them, and then you give me 3% back of what I invested.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I kind of disagree on the fact that I don't think he's as good a vocalist as you say.
Well, no, he's not. But
I think he's a better lyricist than he is vocalist.
No, because he has that money, he can make his voice sound better. All he did was what Will Smith did. Will Smith came in on the rap scene and then flipped it to.
He did the very opposite.
He did the opposite.
He
got the money.
Get ahead.
Will Smith was bankrupt. He did what Will Smith did. Just like exactly what Brian said, with the opposite. That's why I can't respect Drake. When you say started from the bottom, no, bitch. You was on a fucking TV show on fucking Canada.
I mean, but he still had to start. I mean, just because he started on a TV show, he still started from the bottom. He could have still started at the bottom at some point.
He didn't start at the bottom.
His stepping stone was TV show music.
I get that, but your daddy used to pimp bitches, so you didn't have problems.
His uncle is Larry Graham.
He probably was at the bottom if his daddy was a pimp.
I know his uncle is Larry Graham, right?
Really?
I mean, that's like
you said his uncle's Billy Graham.
No, Negro.
Larry Graham, right?
Yeah, Larry
so
Graham.
My whole point, and I want to clarify this. My whole point about Drake is when he went at Meek Mill, everybody was like, "Oh, he got him." He didn't get him. His team got him because he had a team. I guarantee Drake don't know shit about baseball in the 90s. He didn't know about Joe Carter. I guarantee he didn't know about none of this shit that was going on in the 90s. So he put out Joe Carter hit a home run against Mitch Williams, and he put out his lyrics. Somebody wrote his lyrics. Like he has a team that made Meek Mill look like shit.
Can I say one thing real quick? Yeah. Off topic, on topic. We have the battle for April 24th. It's going to be Dallas, Austin, and Jermaine Dupri.
Oh, shit.
They
kind of overlap, too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kind of overlap.
Yeah.
Woo! So that's when? What day is that?
The 24th?
That's Friday.
Hey, listen, whatever Outkast gets played, that got him. Sorry.
I can't front on that because when Prodigy said I want Alchemist to go against Havoc, that's on the same realm to me. That's the same level.
Hold on, Carrie. I know. I went to school.
Alchemist is it?
Yeah,
almost 2 years ago. So I know Carrie knows she's gonna be on this Atlanta side right now. I know she's gonna be in here.
Dallas is gonna win when he throw Monica tracks on chicks.
Oh,
sorry, I ain't trying to be.
Let me ask you a question.
It was a small point in music history, like hip hop and R&B, where you could not defeat Atlanta
True. Yeah, the South was strong at one point.
Yeah, the South was very
Dungeon Family documentary.
the South was so strong that it changed up north hip hop.
You said
the South did rise again.
Jay, you say down south.
Dallas Austin gonna get them people,
but it really was just Atlanta holding the whole South down.
Yeah,
because you got such a melting pot of people from all different walks of life from Atlanta. I mean, there are people who grew up and were born and grew up in Atlanta, but a lot of people were implants.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's almost unfair what you just said, because Atlanta became such a hub, such a music hub in the South that you had people that should have been repping South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, whatever, but they was coming into Atlanta and then like dummies, instead of repping their home, they used Atlanta because Atlanta was their springboard.
See what the thing is,
man. Ooh, Dallas might win, guys.
Hey, the funny thing is though, like 3 or 4 years before Outkast actually put it down, you had UGK, 8-Ball MJG, South Circle, all these dudes holding it down for the South. But for whatever reason, they didn't explode like Outkast did. Outkast was the main one out of the Dungeon Family.
Because they were like rapidy rap.
Right.
Yeah, had something like swag. No, but like
they could, strictly on a 3-stack voice.
They can out rap anybody in New York.
I can't 3-stack voice like throws everything. Yeah. It just ignites it, man. This is dope.
I do get mad when people don't give they don't give Big Boy his props though.
Big Boy.
Big Boy deserves his props.
A lot of people just
I'm just saying that 3-stack's voice is so unique that it was like I got to listen to this, you know. And then he was talking about stuff at the same time.
You remember when Speaker Box and Love Below came out, and then people kept trying to put them against each other, and they were like, "We're not like a separate group."
I will say I listen to Speaker Box more than Love Below now.
I didn't like that, but y'all can understand why though, because
Speaker Box,
Dre was the rapper's rapper. I'm not talking about Eminem. Put him out. Everybody else loved Dre, and Big Boy was just like, we like him, but Dre is that dude.
I didn't understand why they didn't.
I think Big Boy was the guy that had bars. Big Boy had bars. But Dre was out there.
Even Jada Kiss said
it on some other shit sometimes. So he was a thinker, and then you had just lyrics. And they just meshed.
Yeah.
They just meshed, man.
3-stacks will always be in my top. So I mean, it's from his lyrics to his voice to just his whole rhyme scheme. I like Big Boy. I like Big Boy a lot. I really do. But
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, when you first heard the very first Outkast album and Dre started rapping, you were drawn into him. I was drawn into him.
Yeah.
So Big Boy was cool, but Dre just, when you listen to him, it's like, yo, this motherfucker's saying some shit.
And the sad thing is, though, Big Boy was saying some shit too. If you listen to his lyrics,
exactly. But he was drowned out by
Dre. That's my point. That's the point I was making of why Outkast blew up, because you had all these other artists that was actually good artists, whether you talking just Southern rap or what, but 3-stack's voice and just who he was just set them apart a little bit. So that's why they jumped off. But you also got to give it that when we think they was jumped off, they still wasn't jumped off. And they even say it in a few lines, and he was like, I mean, I live check to check. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean,
they didn't pop off to what? Rosa Parks?
And then they paid for that.
Right.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I was listening to ATLians. What was that? 90?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, you were listening to
that. 96. Like, that's my point. Like when we think they popped off, they really wasn't popping.
Right.
Like
because
they were popping, they wasn't getting paid for what they were doing.
That's right.
When they came to Chicago, they had a big.
96 gonna be that year that all y'all players itch to buy me. Okay, I got you.
I'm gonna tell you something. Nice. When they came to Hawaii, and I was there in 90. I was there in 98, 99.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Because Aquemini was out.
Yo, I
Yeah.
didn't give a fuck if you was
Should
white,
have been.
Hispanic, Samoan.
Yeah,
Black.
96.
Everybody in Hawaii
Should've been
was
permanent.
jumping on Outkast. That's when they made their money.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about 4 or 5 years later.
Yeah. But they paid their dues. They did what they had to do.
Oh, hell yeah,
We didn't have YouTube and
No,
SoundCloud and Instagram and all this shit where you can get your music out, man. You had to actually physically go out and sell your shit out of your trunk and hope that person took your stuff out of Atlanta.
And
that's why a place like Atlanta becomes a hub for music, because it's so up north. Let's say you got New York, you can. I mean, there's a lot of people on top of each other. You can sell that shit out your trunk and really make it. You got enough people coming through. In the South, we so spread out. Right?
Yeah, but
it don't matter where you at, we spread out. But you get a place like Atlanta that's almost New Yorkish, where there's a lot of people in one area, a lot of music hubs. You can just come there, and then that's the reason it becomes their springboard.
It's kind of. I have to disagree because so 8Ball MJG have to settle in a certain part of Texas, even though they're from Orange Mountain. UGK had to settle in a certain. They were from Port Arthur, Texas, which is kind of close to Houston. If you could put off, and then the Ghetto Boys, if you could put all three of them dudes, them groups in Houston, it's the same thing that Atlanta did.
Yeah.
Why didn't it pop off like it should have?
Houston is so
great.
Houston.
They didn't go to the hub.
Texas. The thing with Texas, Texas, from what I understand, thinks of themselves as their own country. Nothing leaves Texas.
Their own coast. Yeah, you're right. Their own coast. You're right. Yeah.
So when you got all this music and hip hop, they keep it to themselves. Now, of course, Chopped and Screwed leaked out, and UGK and them leaked out, and all this other stuff, but Vel Bacardi never made it, and I think he was from Texas, I believe. But we have a lot of artists that never get out of anywhere because Texas likes to keep their shit in house.
So
do
that was coronavirus.
What?
What just happened?
I don't know. He hit somebody with a stealthy comment. It was just the way he said it.
We're at 121. Did anybody? I know we want to talk about this Jordan thing, but we may have to hold that.
Yeah, we can hold that because we'll be able to see other episodes. So that's
perfect. Hey, Amber. Hey, let's hold it till next week because I still haven't watched it. But I got one question.
What you be doing, man? You be drinking, don't you?
You got one question now?
What am I supposed to take communion with?
Man, it was 9:00 on Sunday night. You got to stop at some point.
I was praising Jesus the whole fucking day.
Oh my God!
Alcoholism.
You can't say Jesus and the F word at the same time.
He didn't technically. They were sequenced.
Yeah, there was a pause. There was a comma.
He had a dot in there.
I got a quick question for Izzo and anybody that is a Drake lover.
I'm not a Drake lover.
A Drake lover. That's kind of
whatever.
I mean, listen.
If Drake didn't have the Degrassi, would him and J. Cole be on the same level?
No.
Exactly. No. Why?
Why you hate Drake so much? J. Cole is a beast, though.
Because listen, Rich is quiet because I'm talking too much.
No. I'm quiet because I am taking it all in. That's it.
Okay. So to me, in my mind, in my heart, in my soul,
damn it, Izzo.
Drake had a springboard, but J. Cole didn't. J. Cole started from literally the bottom.
Vietnam.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna tell you what.
What's y'all opinion on that?
This is what happened. J. Cole appealed to the hearts of the people who really fucking like hip hop.
Okay. Right.
So his fans boosted him.
Yeah.
A lot of these people try to ride this thing of what's popular or ride the next coattails of the person standing next to them that's popular. J. Cole will tell you he did all this shit himself because he has fucking talent. You can't ignore talent sometimes.
Say that again.
You can't ignore
talent.
Talent.
Not by talent. You have talent. Okay. Thank you.
I mean, Drake is talented. He just J. Cole is just doper.
I mean, here's the thing.
Is another level, man.
Hey, you know what's funny about this whole thing? Because when you talk about talent, all I'm thinking about right now is how So you mentioned his diss with oh yeah. You mentioned his diss with Meek Mill, right? So you mentioned that diss, but then you also have his battle with Pusha T, and we got to see truly what, like you said, okay, you want to step to me like this? Pusha T went at him, and it just got quiet.
Thank you, Richard.
I mean,
Richard.
Pusha T's on a whole nother level. Like,
but that's exactly the point.
He said, Lil J said, I can't say nothing else.
I mean, you legit, you talking about, so I mean, but so Drake never claimed to be a gangster though, you know what I'm saying? Like you talking about
it wasn't even being a gangster.
Well, you talking about Pusha T though.
We're not
talk about the caliber of person right here. Like Pusha T was straight from the streets.
We're not talking
about that. Like the actual track.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, think about the caliber of person. If you find somebody that's an R&B dude, right? The makeup of an R&B dude on a battle track versus somebody straight from the streets on a battle track. Somebody that's like somebody's like Pusha T, they gonna go for the gut. I mean for the neck, for the throat. They're going for the jugular.
Eminem never claimed to be a gangster.
I got you.
Jay, Eminem never claimed to be a gangster. Eminem never said I'm a gangster, but he's a battle rapper.
We talking about okay. So
he's an MC.
Quality of character. I'm saying.
I mean
caliber.
He went at Meek Mill.
Caliber of person, like who this person is. What's the makeup of a person? Eminem's the same as Pusha T. He might not. I'm not saying he's a gangster, but where he's from, he's seen a lot. He's seen the bottom of the bottom, right? So that's his makeup.
But that's what Drake
is go to your neck.
Drake got a song called "Started from the Bottom."
R&B dude that just happened to rap.
Started from the bottom.
No, we here.
Drake says
the bottom of his pool. Started of his pool. He's 80
I mean, Jodeci. Where Jodeci come from?
I don't fucking
Charlotte,
care.
North Carolina.
We're talking about hip hop.
Huh?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
But you, I'm done with
The point is, listen, Drake for me, okay, and we're talking strictly hip hop. We're talking about strictly hip hop. Eminem, hip hop. J. Cole, hip hop. Meek Mill, hip hop. Pusha T, hip hop. Drake, pop.
I mean, yeah, I can agree with that. 100%.
Okay, but Drake had people thinking, and look at Twitter during that era. Drake had people thinking he ethered Meek Mill. He didn't. His team did.
Right.
He didn't.
The marketing campaign almost behind it helped.
It was the memes.
Correct.
The memes did it.
And Miguel Sosa had the promotion team.
Bill was fighting jail time at the same time this battle's going on. It's like, oh, this man was preoccupied.
I mean, but Meek been fighting jail times. He was like what, 13.
Drake had motherfuckers thinking he deserves Nicki Minaj fake booty ass. And he wrote all his shit.
I mean,
it don't matter to me.
Eminem wrote his shit. Meek Mill wrote his shit.
We should have Nicki on the show. It'd be funny to see her and Sosa go back and forth.
Say who? Me and who?
Oh, Minaj.
Why? I don't do it. I don't deal with silicone. I don't.
What? What the? All right. Anyway, all right.
Concrete.
And
that's my point. So J. Cole, let's just in an alternate environment, in alternate universe, J. Cole went at Meek Mill. Who would win? Without a promotion team. J. Cole.
J. Cole's going.
Exactly.
He's taking that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But let's give Meek Mill the same promotion team that Drake got. Who's gonna win?
It's still up in the air.
Exactly. That's why I don't. Drake as an entertainer, I have to give him his credit. He's fucking awesome. He'll fill out a stadium. He'll fill out a fucking island. The shit that Ja Rule tried to do at that Fire Festival, Drake would fucking do better.
Yeah.
I give that him 100%. As a MC, I can't give him nothing. That's it.
That's on that one all the way.
I mean, it depends on what you're saying as an MC, because master of
Hey,
ceremony.
you know what I mean?
If he could sell it out and he could kill it, then he is a master
Hey.
of ceremony. So he's an MC. So it depends on what you're saying. MC.
It's too late for this.
Jay, you know what I mean as MC because you think the same.
I
way
think what you was trying to say is a lyricist.
Jay, MC.
If you're saying as a lyricist, then I dig what you're saying.
So everybody who don't know, I'm gonna paint Jason in a corner. Jay, if Drake could go against Black Thought on Gorilla Monsoon track,
you can't even. Man.
There's no.
No, wait. Finish the question. Finish the question.
Oh my
let's
God.
talk that shit, Jay. Can Drake handle Black Thought on Gorilla Monsoon, or can J. Cole handle Black Thought on Gorilla Monsoon?
All right, so I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Let me preface it. Black Thought is unbelievable to me.
That's like Rick Carlisle on Jordan like last night.
All right, so I'm gonna answer your question.
Is hands down one of the illest.
I'm gonna answer your question.
Neither of them can touch him.
Drake could never touch Black Thought, even at Black Thought's weakest line.
Thank you.
J. Cole can't touch Black Thought neither.
But he's closer.
Absolutely.
Okay then.
I agree. I have agreed with you this whole time that J. Cole is fucking amazing and Drake is pop.
MC.
What I'm saying is there's a difference in MC and lyricist.
No.
There is
between MC and rapper.
No, there's a difference in MC and lyricist.
Okay, well, fuck it. Lyricist.
MC being a master of ceremony, meaning you can control whatever crowd is in front of you. Drake can absolutely do that. It might not. You might not be in that crowd,
unlike no other.
He can definitely control his crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So by that definition, he would be an MC. But when you're talking about lyricists and putting lyrics together, rhyme scheme with actual meaning behind the lyrics, then yeah.
So to me, MC, because of Rakim, MC means lyricist to me. To me, it's one and the same.
That's what I said. It depends on your perspective on what you're calling an MC.
That's a generational thing, and I get it. Drake is not a lyricist. J. Cole is.
Absolutely, 100%.
That's what I'm getting at. So when we're talking about hip hop, we only talk about lyricists.
With that being said, I would love to hear J. Cole, Black Thought, and 3 Stacks on the track.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
I'd lose my shit.
You gotta put a pin in this, but yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because y'all motherfuckers about to talk all day. Y'all were mad.
Makers on me, that's like steroids on anybody else.
Ain't no y'all. Ain't that shit.
You did that to yourself while you're sitting over there in the dark.
Don't lie to the public. Hey, if Izzo gets on Makers, he can talk all night. To who? Everybody. I'm not gonna.
All right, so I'm gonna preview the show for next week. I got a pretty good idea of what we're gonna talk about, but it may change. So next week, when you join us, of course, we're gonna talk about the battle between Dallas Austin and Reign Decree. We got to talk about that. That can't not be talked about. The governors are opening back up beaches and barbershops and what's where girls go? Salons.
Beauticians, barbershop, right? Most barbershops
they're opening up beaches and salons and such. So we're going to talk about the aftermath because all that's
so that means everybody's going to die. So we're not going to be here.
Shit.
No, we're just going to be able to squat in houses. Remember?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yo, we going to the beach, guys. Squat in your house.
I don't know if they're going to do another 2 episodes or
on Sunday they are. So you need to catch up.
So we'll have a good idea of what direction the Jordan documentary is going.
Last Dance.
Got a lot to talk to you about this. We had some tonight, but of course we ran over with the competition. So if you would like to follow us or listen to the audio, we post the audio. I'm in the process of posting the rest of the audio on SoundCloud, Google Play Music, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. So we'll get that stuff posted if you want to listen to it again. Of course, all the video is posted on YouTube. If you want to watch this again, it's on YouTube. And of course, guys, thank you so much for coming in and participating. Amber, Carrie, Isha.
Hey, Isha. There was another name I saw.
Hey, Amber.
K Ferg.
There you go. I saw that.
Yeah. Marcus, of course, you didn't say shit, but thank you.
The only thing he said was chat room goons.
Yo, Rob always holding us down.
And we will be here again next week, y'all. Thank you so much for allowing us to keep you company, and we'll holla at you. Peace. Wait.